Moving on now, pictures from the just concluded Lagos Fashion Week has been circulating social media all week. Here is more on the event that has fashion lovers and many others on the hook still.
Emphasis on community, collaboration and sustainability took center stage at the 14th Lagos Fashion Week over the weekend, with designers sharing ideas and celebrating African heritage through their designs. The 5-day event ran from Wednesday, October 23rd to Sunday, October 27th, hosting runway shows, workshops and pop-up stores for buyers and sellers. This year's theme, Commune, highlighted the need for partnership and community building among designers and fashion stakeholders.
We believe fashion shouldn't exist in isolation. It should be in partnership and collaborations with people, not just within your community, but across, several ecosystems at the same time that can strengthen the work that you do.
Lukman Ajani, founder of Ajene, had models showcase pieces reimagined from discarded clothes sourced from local Nigerian flea markets. Ajani, discovered in 2023 through Green Access, a fashion accelerator program, says his pieces are 90% upcycled.
I was always very interested in wanting to design from an aspect that carried something deeper. So yeah, it was important for me to kind of work from an angle that really mattered. Yeah, so 90% of our we primarily repurpose, so working with discarded clothing, upcycling.
Fashion stakeholders held masterclasses, mentoring sessions, and brand-building exercises with upcoming designers. Bobby Kolade, a Ugandan designer and creative director of Buzigali Hill, redesigns second-hand clothing shipped to Uganda and redistributes it to its original markets.
Fast fashion and overconsumption in the global north is the root cause of waste colonialism on the African continent today. What we're experiencing is a high influx of second-hand clothes reaching our markets, but not all the clothes are wearable. So I personally do not think that the industry should be banned, because the industry does create jobs and opportunities for millions of people in the sub-Saharan continent, sub-Saharan Africa. But the problem is that too many of the clothes entering our countries and our supply chains are not wearable.
African fashion is growing both home and abroad, with design houses and style magazines taking notice. However, challenges remain. Accurately noted that African designers have a natural low carbon footprint due to sustainable practices, but more work is needed to address the industry's environmental impact.
Beyond your production process and waste, where are you sourcing some of the materials that you use, what's in them, for us to be a bit more conscious and a bit more aware of what's actually embedded in some of the practice that the designers sort of use, either in terms of your dyeing practice, either in terms of, the sort of embellishment that you put on your garments, and so many other things.
Lagos Fashion Week has established itself as a premier platform for African designers, models and artisans, showcasing African fashion globally while pushing for sustainable practices and local fabrics.